the Random Conversations Corner. I am the AliNICOLE. Glad to be back with you, as always, joined by, I don't even know how to say this, but these guys are the funniest. They're the funniest guys, I tell you. I appreciate them so much. Tom and Joseph, glad to have you all back joining me here for this Random Conversations. Also want to just let the listeners know that you can learn more about us. There'll be some information down in the show description. Be able to follow us on social media. All right, gentlemen, good to have you back.
Good to be here.
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's do this. So our first episode that we kicked off with, well, we had some interesting dialogue going on, didn't we? I mean, we talked about everything from Angels in the Outfield, Africa edition. Joseph had a friend that wanted to know why fatback was greasy. Hope we answered that, or maybe we expound upon that a little bit more today. But it'd just be interesting where this conversation goes. Tom, you got a joke or anything you want to start us off with?
Yeah, I think so. All right. What is an alcoholic's favorite holiday? Drinksgiving.
Thanksgiving, okay.
Drinksgiving. That's good. That's good. I don't think I heard that one. Was that fresh, or had you put that one up before?
No, I've been sitting on that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I don't think I heard that one before from you. Oh, that was good. That was funny.
That's got to be either on a Friday or a Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Got to be.
Got to be, huh?
Yeah.
You can't do that during the week.
Well, some people do, I don't think alcoholics got no. I think they got no special occasion. It's just kind of just whenever they choose, right?
Yeah, you can't go to work after that one.
No, you can't.
Who said they worked? You might have one of them. Okay, no, I better not go there.
Yeah, that's not kind.
Huh?
That's not kind.
Yeah, we didn't even know where I was going.
I saw you was going.
You saw? Oh, okay. Well, I'll leave that alone. But I'm just saying, some people do draw a check, right? So.
Yeah, there are some check drawers in our midst.
Yeah, there are some check drawers. So see. I didn't say what kind of check, but if they draw that check, it may not require that they go, out to a job. So alcohol can still do the drinking. So anyway, Tom, thank you for the opening. So I'm kind of feeling that we can talk about inquiring minds want to know. So is there anything that your mind is inquiring about?
Yeah, I can think of something.
Oh, okay, go for it.
A couple of things. All right. The first one is, since blind people wear sunglasses, why don't deaf people wear earmuffs?
Wow, that's
dang.
That's heavy there.
Yeah, that is heavy. Wow.
And the other one is,
so that's not asking for a friend, actually. That is you inquiring about that. You are wondering about that, right?
and the other one is, if a deaf child got caught cussing in sign language, would his parents wash his hands with soap?
Dang. Oh, I don't know. But for some reason, Ralphie from the Christmas Story just came to mind. Well, when he said that old fudge and then got that soap block put in his mouth. I don't know if you all remember that or not.
I do recall.
Oh, you do recall? Yeah. Oh, I don't know why that popped in my mind. I think, I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with what he's saying. Is I know the wash the hands is different. That was funny, Tom, but that for some reason that did trigger that. So that's interesting. For sure. So, Joe Jones, do you have anything that you are inquiring about? I don't have much on the mind for that right now, but Tom Tom kind of took care of it. Things that make you say, which is something I know he'll probably jump in on soon. But yeah, so Joseph, you got anything?
I'm still trying to figure out. Inquiring minds want to know: is Annie okay?
Yeah, I was thinking about Annie yesterday.
Is she really okay?
I don't know. The
My mind
fact that
wonders
we never
about that
heard
from
back
time to
from
time.
her. Yeah, the fact that we never heard back from Annie, we can't determine whether she's okay. Now, I haven't read about her anywhere, in terms of something necessarily happened. But yeah, the fact that we don't know.
Yeah, they kind of left that in the air.
They did.
And Michael's gone now, so he can't
I
answer.
know. So he can't even
But,
clarify that for us. Yeah. I wonder if he got some chronicles left somewhere that maybe he had a diary. But,
yeah.
to get a hold of that would be kind of hard to do, right?
And did Annie know Billie Jean?
Ooh, now you're onto something because, there it is. You done solved the mystery. Oh, Annie ain't here no more. Billy took care of that. Yeah, Billy took care of that. Couldn't have two. So Billy actually is really the smooth criminal. Now, see, Joe Jones, you onto something now. You done figured this thing out. Billy learned about Annie. Now, Annie ain't okay.
Now you done turned into the 2020 Sherlock Holmes.
The year for it. Seeing clearly, see mysteries being revealed and open.
I'm gonna call you Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew. Oh, I used to read. Yeah, Nancy Drew. Oh, wow. That was good, though. I was thinking about Annie yesterday. No, seriously. Actually, the last 2 days, that song had been in my mind. So, yeah, interesting. All right, Tom, what you got for us? Anything that makes us say, or you got more things that your mind is inquiring about?
Let me see if I can come up with something. Do jellyfish get gas from eating jelly beans?
I never thought about that.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't even know that. Yeah, didn't think about that. That's well, do they?
I don't know. I figured you would.
Oh, no. Well, how do you figure I would know that? I mean,
because you know some of everything.
Oh, don't start.
We got to get you on Jeopardy.
Oh, Jeopardy. We need to do some Jeopardy up in here, right? Categories. Oh, boy. I don't know nothing for 200 Star Love.
200.
But that's false. And we all know it.
That's
I
right.
don't know what you're talking about.
That's false.
We're not
Everybody
playing
else
true.
don't
We're not
know.
playing true false.
Oh, I know, but that's definitely false.
Well, I don't know everything.
You know more than Bo.
I know more than Bo. He didn't know diddly. I mean, that ain't saying much.
No, you know more than both of us put together.
Oh, I think that's a stretch.
No.
Yeah, I do. I'm that's a stretch.
That's your next writing. Allie knows.
Allie knows. Oh, what
Allie
do I
knows.
know? I know that you all aren't 100% accurate on that. That much I do know.
But we both know you know more than what you say.
That's right.
Now, I'm going to agree with that. I'm going to agree with that part because
A whole
sometimes.
lot more than what you say.
Now, a whole lot more, that may be a stretch.
Mm-mm.
It's not a stretch?
Mm-mm. Not at all.
Well, some things aren't supposed to be said, or they have their right timing.
Yeah, I know.
And things are subject to change too. I can know something in a moment, but it could change, and then it was irrelevant for me to actually speak it, you know. So that's a whole nother something. And then there was silence, the crickets.
All right.
Whatever I gotta tell myself, right? All right, Joe Jones, give us something. I know you got something brewing over there. There's always something hovering around that you can bring up.
Has anyone ever been to the Sunken Place?
The sunken place. Now, there's a lot of sunken places. So, would you clarify?
Oh, there's a lot of them. I want you to enlighten us on that.
No. Just tell us what you're talking about so we can stay on message.
The Sunken Place is a place where one dips down into where they don't have any control.
Oh, one of those get out situations.
Yes, exactly.
No. I try to stay out of sunken place scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because if I'm going to go to the sunken place, I have to be in control of that. I mean, I'm in control of that level of consciousness that I'm steeping into to uncover something. But if I'm sitting before someone and they are creating the scenario for me to go into the sunken place, I'm not trying to be there.
Yeah, because 2020 seems like the sunken place.
Yeah, it is. I can say that we don't have control over, obviously, scenarios and different things that are occurring. But I can't necessarily say that is a get out. Wait a minute now. Yeah, you open up something now.
You stepped into something there.
Oh, yeah. So I'm not going to go too deep around this because that could, well, it's not going to get me in trouble. So it's because I can speak my mind, but I'll just choose not to. So that will be one of those areas where you all say that I know, but I'm not going to say too much or anything. I'm going to leave.
You know, 2021 coming, huh? We about to get out.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. I mean, it's kind of basic, but yeah. Deep revelation knowledge, isn't it? Oh, boy, you crazy. You are crazy. Tom, what you got? What you got? You don't try to get yourself in too many get out type of scenarios. I mean, like you said, in this case, as Joseph mentioned.
Well, this whole year basically been one of those on my end. So I just been listening to y'all conversation. Didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, no interruption. Pardon the interruption.
Yeah.
We'll pardon it.
Yeah, throw the whole year away.
Well, but if you throw the whole year away,
there's been some gems. It's been some gems.
Yeah, I can't say I would trust the whole thing out because there definitely are some areas that have caused growth and expansion. So a lot of what has happened has been necessary in a sense for the evolution. But now the brutality of the experience now, sure we could do without for sure. But hopefully when we continue to emerge from this, we can say, as the Apostle Paul would say, that it was good for me to have been afflicted, you know.
I don't know if I want to go that far.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to clean it up, right?
I'll leave that to Paul.
All suffering, you know, in the present seems that it's unbearable, but it serves a purpose, you know. I didn't say we would be saying that. I just said, you know, hopefully that we could come out and say that something good came from this, that the contrast or the pressure produced a diamond, you know, versus more coals, you know, versus having the Charlie Brown trick or treat type of scenario where I got a bag of rocks or I got coal, or whatever. Was it rocks or coal? I got a rock.
It was rocks.
Wasn't it? That's it.
It was rocks.
I got a rock. Yeah. So he said, I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, that was a stretch, but obviously in the randomness, that's what came up. But you get the point. The point is that maybe there'll be something that you can count for to say that it was worth it at the end of the day, especially when it's something you can't control. I mean, so we're not talking about self-inflicted. Yeah, don't get me started on self-induced ignorance stuff. That's another show within itself. But yeah, the scenarios that we can't control, we can say we made the most of it. You know, even having this random conversation. In the midst of a lot of different things going on, that we're still being intentional just to come together and say, hey, we're going to see what comes up. And of course, if Tom Tom is in the mix, certainly there's going to be comedy. But with the three of us here, that's kind of hard for something interesting not to come about.
So true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, y'all would be propping me up.
Propping you up, please.
Yeah.
Putting you in your proper place.
There you go. Here's the mic. I just passed it.
All right, if you say so.
That's right.
I swear, y'all the real funny ones.
No.
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, what makes you think we're funny? Because we got a whole litany of things of why we can tell you you're funny, you know. But that within itself would take a whole nother segment to do.
Yeah, I swear, so many people just think I'm funny, but I don't.
Oh, well, good. Glad you didn't just say that it's us. Because now that you brought other people in here, now you can come out of your denial. Ooh, you didn't see that coming, did you?
What denial?
The denial that you're not funny.
I just don't see it the same way everybody
Just because
else.
you don't see it, what does that mean? That doesn't mean that it isn't so, just because you don't see it. You know what they say, too close to the forest to see the trees? Aha.
Not in this case.
Oh, so then the rest of us is just lying. Oh, you calling me a liar?
Oh.
Are you calling me a liar?
Why would I do that?
Well, you just did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You put words in my mouth now. All I'm saying is I just don't see what everybody else see.
Again, what does that mean? That's like, I mean, that's like Stevie Wonder saying that.
Wow. Did we have to go there?
Oh yeah, that was kind of bad, wasn't it? My point is that's not making fun of Stevie. I love Stevie, of course, but my point in bringing that up is that he's too close to himself, so he is quote unquote blinded to his.
My only response to that then is to tell y'all that I appreciate y'all letting me feel like I'm as funny as y'all say I am.
Okay. Oh, Joseph, what you think about that? I appreciate y'all telling me that. Yeah, I'm messing with you, Tom Tom. Of course, you know, I'm messing with you. But yeah, but I honestly don't. I don't understand how you don't actually see that you're funny. Because even some people who are comedians, and no, maybe it's not the greatest thing to laugh at your own jokes, so to speak, which I laugh at mine, even when I'm just the only one.
I can't ever laughing at none of my own jokes.
Yeah, but other people are. So you got to know that it's funny, because it can't be all these different people just like trying to buoy you up, you know. You were going to tell Tom Tom he's funny, even though he's not, you know. Yeah, just all these, you know.
Oh, I done had that done before.
Oh, they was lying.
Yeah, I
I
used to
told
have
you
that
that.
done all the time when I was a kid.
Okay, I'm not talking about haters and dysfunctional relatives. We're talking about, you know, people who operate within the sanity. That's no downplay.
Operate with insanity.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, they operate with insanity. Within being sane. Not in anyhow.
Yeah, that can go a lot of ways.
Yeah, they can operate being sane. People who are sane. Is that more clear?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll roll with that.
Okay, great. Yeah. So, yeah, people who legitimately are respecters of you and your craft and what you bring to the table. Yeah, they say that you're not funny. And I'm not saying this because I'm biased. I mean, if there was something a joke you told and it wasn't funny, then I would be honest and just say, yeah, I didn't get that one. But I honestly can't think of a joke that you've told that didn't get some level of a chuckle, you know. There's different degrees. It may be the, you know, outpouring of a lot of laughter, then it'd be like, oh man, yes, you know. But just one that just completely went flat. Yeah, I can't really think of it. Now, don't give me a first.
Well, I got a first for you.
No, not a first flat joke. I don't want to hear it. I no. I refuse. Tell it to Joseph later.
No, I was just gonna give you an example of when somebody tell me they want to hear a joke and I don't feel funny or you know, don't feel like being funny, and like they want me to tell them your mama joke or something. You know, I just be like, your mama nose so big, I ate a sandwich.
That still like it was dumb. We can go with that.
Funny.
So what is the dumbest your mama joke you've ever heard? Oh gosh. Yeah, I know that would take too much to think of. Maybe we need to do a separate show on that.
Yeah, I had to dig deep for that.
Yeah. I was trying to think of one myself. Go ahead.
I got one. I think I got one. Your mama so dumb she threw a rock at the ground and missed.
Wow, that takes practice.
Oh boy, that's effort. Oh,
that
she threw
practice.
a rock at the ground and missed. That is dumb. Dang, that is dumb. That sat on the TV and watched the couch one. That is a dumb one. I remember that. You all remember that? Your mom's so dumb she sat on the TV and watched the couch.
What about this one? Your mama so dumb she tried to put M&Ms in alphabetical order.
Oh man.
Now the Ann goes first.
How'd that work out for her?
I guess it didn't.
Oh yeah. Well, no, never mind. Because the slogan is, "It melts in your mouth, not in your hands." I was about to say, because it melted in her hands, she couldn't do it quick enough. But in her case, it probably did, because she probably was too dumb enough to eat them first. So, yeah, that's pretty dumb. So, all right, wow. So yeah, so we went long on this one here. It's all good. Anybody got anything else before we wrap up? Any more randomness, random conversation?
I just got a little random piece of advice for women out there, especially if they got a man.
Well, okay.
Don't no man want you laying up on their chest if your wig feel like Easter basket grass.
Oh,
wow.
Dang.
Easter basket grass.
Easter basket grass.
I got a visual.
Oh, yeah. I actually felt a little itchy.
Oh.
Yeah, because you know that grass. I don't know if you have you not felt that grass before. You pick it up, put it in the basket. See?
No, that's real grass.
No, that plastic grass too can feel a little bit. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe I'm alone in that. Yeah, that's. But I mean, you get it. I mean, because it actually makes sense because what Tom Tom was saying is don't lay on me and your wig feel like that grass. See, that's that bad synthetic hair. You see,
That's not that number 9. Can't be the number 9.
Yeah, no, that's the color, not the texture. Know your stuff. That's funny. That was funny, Tom Tom. Though that was funny. Yeah, that's some good advice. So, ladies, be sure to take that. I don't think I'm gonna come back on that.
You gotta let that one. Let that one marinate. Let it marinate.
Yeah. That might have to be saved for a second segment. So before we get out of here, any revisiting any of the stuff we talked about the last time? Any recap on that? Joseph, no further updates on the fatback situation. Tom, you never did come up with anything for Joseph's friend.
No, I wasn't able to think of nothing.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out that lady sleeping in that condom.
Oh, dang. You went there? Always at the end. This comes at the end, right? Jeez. The note to end on.
That's the one that got me.
I actually told Tom, I actually told Joseph that afterwards, when you said that, we'll just repeat the joke for the ones listening who didn't hear the first segment. So Tom, repeat the joke.
Right now, I can't even. You got to refresh my memory again.
Your mama's so small or short.
Oh yeah. Your mama's so short. She used a condom for a sleeping bag.
Oh boy, we represent the lollipop kill. But my thing was, I told Joseph that it made me think of SpongeBob, Plankton, the little plankton. Are you familiar with SpongeBob, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember the little plankton, the little green thing? You know, he was real small.
Yeah.
So afterwards, he said that I could see him asking, could he holler at the mama? You know. You want to share? Anyway, yeah, I know that was corny, but it was just the image. I mean, I wasn't necessarily telling it to be funny. It was just that came is who would be that small.
Well, there are some beings that we have not yet identified. Let's put it that way.
This is true. And 2020 is not over yet, so it may reveal.
That's
All
right.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Well, thank you again for being here. Looking forward definitely to another episode. So any last words before we depart?
No, I'm good.
I'm good and random.
You're good and random. Okay, well, stay random. Stay fresh and random, I should say, this coming week. All right, thank you. So I want to thank the listeners for joining us for this segment of the random conversations here on the corner. And again, you can find information about us in the show description and also be able to check out page on Facebook that Tom and I do some comedy on as well. So thanks again for listening, and we will certainly be back at you soon.